It was a quiet evening in early March 2021. London's streets were dimly lit and the city seemed ordinary. Sarah Everard, 33, left her friend's house in Clapham after an evening of conversation and laughter. She had a short walk home, but she never arrived. At first, it seemed like a simple disappearance. Hours passed and anxiety grew. Friends tried calling her, sending messages, but there was no reply. Then the reality set in. Something was very wrong. This is the story of Sarah Everard, a story of mystery, fear, and the shocking truth that would shake an entire nation. Sarah's route home was familiar. She often walked the streets around Clapham, a route she had taken countless times. On that evening, she left at around 9:30 p.m. A friend last saw her at the doorstep, wishing her a safe walk home. When she did not return, her friends contacted her family. By the early hours, a missing person report had been filed. Initial searches by friends and neighbors yielded nothing. London, a city of millions, seemed too big to contain a single missing person. Then police began retracing Sarah's steps. They scoured CCTV footage, hoping to catch a glimpse of her on the streets. And slowly, patterns began to emerge. Police discovered that Sarah's phone last pinged in the vicinity of Pointer's Gardens, far from the route she normally took. CCTV footage confirmed that she was walking alone, but also captured a man in uniform in the same area. He appeared to notice her, to follow her at a distance. Investigators treated this as a critical lead. Who was this man? Why did he appear on footage near the time and place of her disappearance? Meanwhile, the public followed updates with bated breath. Social media amplified every rumor, every possible sighting. People were scared, confused, and desperate for answers. Attention turned to Wayne Couzens, a 48-year-old officer with the Metropolitan Police. He had been on duty the night Sarah disappeared. CCTV and phone data suggested he had intersected her path. The notion that a police officer could be a suspect shocked both investigators and the public, but the evidence was mounting. Inconsistent accounts, gaps in his timeline, and traces that could link him to the crime. Forensic experts and detectives pieced together the puzzle. Phone location data, GPS tracking, and CCTV footage revealed movements inconsistent with official duty. Interviews with colleagues painted a picture of a man who appeared ordinary, polite, professional, but who had concealed a dangerous side. Detectives worked tirelessly to locate Sarah. They combed nearby parks, alleys, and abandoned buildings. Every tip, no matter how small, was followed. The city felt tense. Public vigils were held. Candlelight illuminated the streets as thousands called for answers. The mystery was no longer just a case, it had become a national concern. As the search continued, investigators found subtle clues, traces of movement along her route that did not belong to her, items misplaced along the way, and patterns in CCTV showing the suspect moving deliberately yet subtly to avoid detection. Every small piece of evidence brought the case closer to a horrifying truth. On March 9th, Wayne Couzens was arrested. Police confirmed that Sarah's body had been found. The city was stunned. Investigators revealed the full extent of the crime. Cousins had abducted her using his authority as a police officer. He had misused the trust of the uniform he wore. Digital evidence, forensic analysis, and his own confessions left little doubt. In court, Cousins admitted to the kidnapping and murder of Sarah Everard. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order, ensuring he would never leave prison.